All right. Ooh, can I talk about who's up first? Does everyone know, or can I say?
No one knows, so go for it, man.
All right. Sweet. First game. The wonderful Resonate. Is it Resin or Resonate? Or do you want me to call you Mr. McMahon?
Well, my gamer tag is Resonate.
Resonate it is.
I dropped the 8 for StarCraft because there's no numbers in game tags in StarCraft 2, so...
That's true. You could have written the word 8, I think. There's enough character for that.
Yeah, true, but Resin sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. Okay, Mr. Resonate. Our first game is going to be StoicWilly from Silicon Sports, the Terran, versus Fray fourby, the Blink from Frenetic Array. Be exciting.
Indeed.
Got a bunch of purples in the chat. I'd like to call them the purples. Just to make sure we see some different colours. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Loading up the first game. Going to be on Newkirk Precinct. Resonate, tell us about your player. Let's do it.
Okay, so StoicWilly, he is a 17-year-old. His family came over from Singapore a little while ago. He is living in Melbourne, and he is a fantastic Terran player. He's actually taken games off Envy's Death quite recently, actually. He is so he does have a few tricks up his sleeve, and didn't do too well at the ACL Melbourne groups.
That's a shame.
But he did manage to take a game off Igaz.
Ooh, taking a game off Igaz. Arguably the best player in Southeast Asia right now, and not just the best Terran. So let's do some player introductions, man. Are you familiar with how this works? ACL style, or do you just want to do it yourself?
Well, we can go on your cam if you like, and you can introduce our players for us.
All right, man, I will. In the bottom left here, from Silicon Sports, rocking your colours, in fact. This is StoicWilly. Boo. And in the bottom right, from Team Frenetic Array, as I mentioned, very, very good with the blink. Likes to do his crazy stuff. This is fourby. Yeehaw.
Alright.
Alright, so we got a standard scout timing here, the 9 pylon there from fourby. How much TVP have you been watching these days, Resonate? Are you keeping up to date with the meta, or...?
Well, a lot of it's been going into that 10-minute timing attack with Steam and Combat Shield still, going back to the old wall days, so hasn't really been changing too much. Well, Hutt's left the game.
Well, the Mothership Core obviously making things a little bit easier for the Protoss in the early game. Getting that scout in, you can actually do a bit of damage on that supply depot at the front. Sometimes kill SCVs as well. It's very, very easy. Actually, on this map especially is a good map for the Mothership Core, and also the 6 minute 30 Oracle proxy that you can do at that sort of third location here. I don't know if you're locked onto my camera or not. But I'm just looking at the rocks here. You can actually proxy a starport there and be an absolute dick, which I fully believe that fourby has the power of doing, as he is someone that tends to bust out the dickish plays when he, and it's a credit to him. It's fine. You can do that. It's fine. All is fair in love and war, and I'm not sure there is. Is there much love between Silicon and Fray at the moment?
Well, there has been a lot of smack talk over the past couple of weeks, especially with the whole real pet, fake pet. Discussion going on.
That was a super important thing. Yeah.
And I hear you lost some money on that.
I did, yes. I haven't quite paid out yet, as I haven't been chased up for it, but thank you for reminding everyone in the chat, as I will now have to pay to save face. Yeah. I like this from StoicWilly, sending a Reaper out to the north first, checking for proxies. Once again, he is playing against fourby, so it's a smart decision.
Well, the interesting thing is here, though, fourby has sent out his probe, and the Reaper actually missed that coming in, so see that proxy
he did actually
come down very, very soon.
Yeah, so denoting some early aggression from fourby, maybe some proxied tech. Perhaps the probe coming back just for a scout. Just wanted to avoid the pain the Reaper attacks. In fact, it looks like he might get into the main. No, StoicWilly raises the depot and denies the probe scout. And the probe can't quite see what's being made at the back here, which is, of course, a fast CC here from StoicWilly and a second barracks as well.
Meanwhile, in the Protoss space, StoicWilly's Reaper has gotten in. He's getting great scouting here. The Mothership Core is out, and the Stalker is chasing it around, but he gets to see everything except for that last bit of tech that got dropped. But, you know, I think he's going to feel pretty safe with his build at this stage.
The Reaper managing to get a perv off there, taking a little bit of damage. So StoicWilly with the information right now. If you check his vision, like if you want to go back to your cam and stop locking onto my cam, stop being slack.
Oh, haven't been locked on yours for a little while.
You've locked off? Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. Just checking. You got to hit the D, man. Got to get that production tab up there. I want to see what everyone's making for everybody.
Sorry,
Don't
Deeps.
forget about that. Don't forget about the D.
It's
Always
been a
think about the D when you start. You got to always think about the D as soon as you start observing a game. It has been a while. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So we see the Reaper of StoicWilly going in for a bit of a scout. Still just being, just trying to be useful, but I think that time is done. Of course, with the Mothership Core here, you can't really get back in there. We can see 4 gates coming out of fourby on one base, and we know what this means. With that blink coming out, fourby is going to just be a straight-up dick and get a bunch of Stalkers and just be aggressive. And we can see this great scout here from StoicWilly. The Reaper's actually going to see the Robo and the extra gateways as well. Ooh,
Great scout here by
not
Willy.
seeing that the last one at the top. But he can start putting 2 and 2 together. Once again, this is fourby. So he's in the Twilight Council. He sees the Observer being made here, but I actually think he needs the Robo at all with the Observer because of the Mothership Core. He can actually just, use that for vision. But, whatever. He's going to have a invisible high ground vision unit, and he could potentially lose the Mothership Core, so it kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, now StoicWilly has got the great response here. He has set his bunker up on the high ground. He's ready for that blink into the main from below at that 3rd base, and he's positioned his Marines pretty well as well.
Oh yeah, he knows exactly what he's up against, man. He's making bunkers. Look at his bunker placement in the main here, spread away from the wall. He's just covering his tech because he knows that's exactly what Paul is going for. If he slaps this back and destroys a lot of Stalkers, a counterattack could be potentially devastating for fourby. You can see the Observer of fourby getting in here in the main now, having a good look at pretty much everything. I mean, he kind of has to, but he's not going to feel good about it.
No, definitely not. We'll get a snipe off on this supply depot at the front, but...
Supply blocks as well, handy.
Got a unit count at the moment.
Goodness gracious, he's just poking away here. Getting a production facility, always very, very good. I like that he's dropping the pylon here. Blocks the expansion. Means that if it does get cleaned up here, he will have at least delayed the 2nd command center further, as he's on one base as well. But with that 2nd command center, he's pumping out a lot of SCVs. He's actually at 30 versus the 25 of fourby's workers. And fourby's blink micro is amazing, but will it be enough to break in here? I don't know, man. There's Marauders, SCVs being pulled, bunkers are full. I think, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. He's warping in some more Stalkers. The Marauders are getting up the front here.
The SCVs can't get out.
Oh, SCVs just getting up there. Nice time warp there from fourby, making the SCVs a lot more useless. And, nice blink there. There's that 1 hit point Stalker at the back, still alive. This one bunker goes down before it's become useful. And fourby still just trying to make it work. He has to. Like I said, he's stuck like this, man. This is probably going to go on for a few minutes. This blink back and forth, and it's going to depend on if StoicWilly has the production and the it just depends on his money and his production. At the moment, he's doing pretty well, but fourby's starting to take a bit of a resource lead. But yeah, like I said, he's got more workers than fourby, but that doesn't matter when you're on one base.
Now, as soon as these medivacs are going to come out, he's going to bring all of his SCVs up and should be able to push this back, actually. Nice time warp.
Exactly, man. The Zealots, sorry, not the Zealots. He wishes they were Zealots. The SCVs getting up a nice surround on those Stalkers there, and fourby leaving a bit on the ground, which is great, but it gave opportunity for StoicWilly to get down the ramp and start shooting some stuff. Needs to be careful. fourby still warping in Stalkers. He is up to 20 Stalkers now. Mothership Core still untouched. And looks like he wants to try and pick up this bunker. Skin coming in from StoicWilly. Great blink micro from fourby. His micro is insane.
Amazing play here by fourby. Really good hold here though by Willy as well. He's between a rock and a hard place, unfortunately, especially with that time warp. Jeez.
And no anti-air either, walking straight to that time warp. This is exactly what fourby wants, man. Oh, resonate. It's not looking good for poor old Stoic.
No. More SCVs being pulled down. Another stim.
That's another stim coming through.
Look at that blink.
Oh, his blink is so good. It's imbalanced. That's how good he's blink. He makes blink look broken, this kid. He's so good with his blink. Coming into the main a little bit. And there's another SCV pull, a big SCV pull from StoicWilly. He's got some to spare. But yeah, just fourby being careful as possible. He knows that he's in a good spot, keeping him pinned, taking out units every time, not losing any stalkers at all. There's a stalker going down. We can see that the barracks is on fire. StoicWilly now starting to repair that. Can't lose any production at this point. He needs to keep making these marauders. Oh, nice aggressive blink there from fourby. And he's going to take out a lot of marauders. And then the medevacs as well. If he gets the medevacs, oh no. StoicWilly is in a lot of trouble. And fourby knows that. A blink. You got Bronk, StoicWilly. And it's looking like the first map going to go to Frenetic Array.
Wow. Awesome play there by fourby. Really, really put StoicWilly up against it, and unfortunately, takes the game.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Silicon Sports fan, and fucking great for Frenetic Array fan. Kill, so fourby will continue. He's we'll have to. Do you choose to come up?